Hey, David Franklin here with Splash Bartow, the most happening thing in all of Bartow County this summer with Wesley Morris. And guys, Wesley was one of the original guys at Splash in the very, very first year. But Wesley, you came back because you're living in Texas now doing mission stuff. You came back last year, did a bunch of stuff, and you're coming back this year. So, man, welcome back to Splash.
Glad to be back, man. I had a blast last year.
Yeah, it was great. And
it was good.
Students remember you because some of them got to go out with you and stuff like that. And you're going to be back this summer, equipping the students, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
What are you going to share with them?
Man, our heart's just the more you do it, the more you learn. So just it may be a rerun for some of you, but then some of you may be new. But my heart's to see, I'm seeing a lot of traction with students actually doing it, sharing the gospel. And it's pretty cool stuff that God's doing.
So you're out in Texas, and I actually got to come out in Texas, and we went out and did some stuff that these kids get to do in their Splash. But you say teenagers have been responding.
Yeah, actually, we went into a middle school the other day. We had 126 kids at lunch in a small classroom, and over 100 kids got saved. And so it was really just students taking initiative. So that's how we got in.
That's awesome, because God does use students, doesn't He?
He does.
See, somebody told me that they didn't think God could use a teenager. And I'm like, Are you kidding? The Bible's full of where God uses teenagers. So give me one story from Texas of how God's used a teenager that you've seen.
So we were out in Pecos in Reeves County, Texas.
Wait, Pecos, Texas?
Pecos, Texas.
Like on the Western? Yeah, the Western movies have Pecos. Okay.
The desert, cowboy town, yeah. And so I met a young lady named Ruth, and actually her and two of her friends came several nights for Revive Texas. And we actually got to go in and share the gospel with the band. She's kind of one of the majors of the band. And cool backstory is, David, she actually went out with us on the streets. But after we're gone, we actually send teams out after we're gone. And so they met and went out after we were gone. And her dad went to a park. And her dad led a team. She led a team. There was 5 students in the park. And she actually, in the group of students, she led 5 people to Christ on her own.
That's awesome.
That's right.
Tell me God can't use a teenager.
That's right. And she's a great gal, devoted to Christ, really solid, but sharing the gospel was a big deal for her because she was kind of nervous. But they even did their second outreach, and she led somebody else to Christ during it. So she really awesome. It's really fun to see students take the initiative to say, you know what, I can win my school for Christ.
You know, Wesley, I'm telling you, God uses teenagers in Bartow County in a special way.
Amen.
So our expectation is these kids, they're way better than their parents or anybody else. So we just think, hey, this summer's going to be awesome. You're going to be back. Students, listen, get ready because God has used, go read the Bible, Mary, the mother of Jesus, David, who killed Goliath, all these people, they were teenagers.
That's right.
God,
Samuel.
when he goes manhunting, he'll grab him a teenager.
I agree.
So we look forward to seeing you this summer at Splash Bartow.